Top 16 and Franke. Franke, who's next?
Yeah, man, he's a character, man. So Franke's up next against Maww.
Oh man.
So one thing about Franke, if anyone's never, noticed, experienced this Franke before, he's a giant wrestling fan.
Yes.
So he cuts promos on every match that he plays, whether it's in Pokken or Sailor Moon or Windjammers or anything he enters. And that's his major stick right now, man. He'll always cut a promo. He'll play the role of the heel.
They're chanting, "Take his money" in the crowd. You want to talk about wrestling? We got wrestling chants as well.
Yeah.
Franke is pulling the money out. Maww is not part of that. Look at 20, 20, 10. That makes 50. Mr. You Suck is getting in there, popping off. This is Midwest versus East Coast. I know as a commentator, I'm not supposed to be biased, but Maww is an OG original. We got the Megaphone coming out.
Yeah, man.
He's throwing up. Franke's throwing up that $50 here.
Yeah, man. It's still legal.
Rule number 1 of esports: take everything out of your pocket. You can see the wallet come out. You can see the phone come out. Franke getting the crowd hyped up, hyping himself up.
Yeah,
we'll see if that works out though here. Maww's is cracking up. He doesn't care, man. He's like, I've been in this scene for so long. I'm playing top 8 over there as well. He's pointing. Man. He's Babe Ruth, and he's like, I don't care. I'm top 8 over there as well. You can say everything you want to, man.
Man, Franke's a character, man.
I gotta mention it once again. This community built around Windjammers, man. A lot of diehard people playing on Fightcade, a lot of diehard people playing on candy cabs at their local arcade. It's so awesome to get everybody into the same room, under the same roof, and that's how we get situations like this. Maww versus Franke. Money on the line. Yep, there it is. You can see it. Maww, you gave the thumbs up. He's like,
yeah, that's my money. See
easy
ya.
money. Easy money.
All right, here we go. Going with the curvature.
Yeah, that G-Scott coming out by Maww. Franke, I think, just needs to lower his blood pressure a little bit. He needs to breathe after all of that hype, all of that build-up on stage. You get some easy threes coming in from Maww. G-Scott again, this first stage. We're on Stadium, and it's so big, but it's the heavier character that's mixing up the smaller character. The dashing power not being utilized by Franke. Oh, my God, but knockback on G-Scott into the goal. Another super coming out, correct beat by Maww there. No super there for Franke there. Oh, and the easy return. Franke is disgusted with himself. Maww giving the thumbs up again.
Thumbs up again.
Everybody in Cincinnati, Ohio is about to eat some Burger King chicken nuggets. That's where that $50 is going. 10 for $1.50. Maw's treating. Oh, but Franke says not yet, man. You got the nuggets, but no dipping sauce. 3-3. I'm going to run it back. Oh, it's 6-3. Franke, he's turned up. Maww. Oh, it's the pace of the game is slowed down drastically, and that might be tripping him up. And that super coming out here. Return super, though, from Maww. He gets the correct read. He dashes down. Oh, no, the angle's becoming a little bit too much, and we are 1-1 already.
Yeah, man.
The crowd booing Franke.
Yeah, he plays the role of the heel well, man.
Don't want to hear it, man. Franke coming in here to the Chicago territory at the Midwest. You can see that 5 there.
Yeah, Franke has a big target on his back, and it's a red marker.
Oh, no!
Oh, all that hard work.
All that scoring potential there. 3 is still great, but when you could go for a 5 and it's that big, you see it shrinks back down there. Maww returning supers here. Man, Franke is getting supers out the wazoo here, but nothing doing as Maw's returning them just as quickly. A little bit of knockback there. Put a nasty taste in Franke's mouth. And this B-super's coming out. Ooh!
B-lob right into it.
B-lob overhead. You gotta watch out for those mix-ups. Every character has their own unique A-super, but they also have the same B-lob and B-circular. Right there it comes out, you see it. Oh no, 3 there, 9-9. So important to mix up here. What super does Maww use as he goes for the quarter circle? Franke returns! 12-9, and Franke
is living it, loving it.
He's feeling it. He's feeling it. You see the crowd back there.
You know a player is really good when the crowd is against them.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He says, music to my ears. They're playing my song. It goes, boo.
All right, we're starting off in Beach again.
Wow, this is an interesting counting pick here by Maww. Again, this is the smallest stage on the game. A lot of knockback potential and less prediction here, as Maww will have to travel not as far with G-Scott. Again, a slower character in comparison to Franke here. Ooh, and threes come out. Such a consistent play here as the super comes out. Maww, again, he dashed all the way from the bottom of the stage to the top of the stage in one dash. That's how small Beach is. Usually the starter stage for players getting right into this game.
Would be Beach.
Another super coming out here for Franke there. Ooh, a lot of knockback potential there, but Maww was able to dash forward enough to not get knocked back in. Whoa, with a little bit of curve again. G-Scott, he's got next to no curve, but used there beautifully against the wall there. Mixes up Franke just enough. Maww, turns it up and gets a 5. Absolute killer, and Franke is stunned. He can't believe it. He's not functioning anymore. All that adrenaline, all of that potential washed away with that single 5 in that same play. That's that same curve I was talking about. Maww, he's found the chink in the armor.
Yeah, man, he's figured him out now. Just spoke too soon. Franke returned the favor.
Franke is trying to do his best.
They are going to go for broke right now.
To stay alive, easy threes here. Franke is getting dismantled here. G-Scott's not even moving. He says, I know your angles. I know how you're throwing. Maww dashing over here. He goes with the lob. Super smart play. He gets him out of position there. Easy 3 there. And the crowd is absolutely loving it. A little bit of the heat. Look at it. You can see.
I don't know how much farther he's going to be able to roll up them sleeves.
Yeah, that's right. The crowd loving every second of it.
We got an accident right there, falling back.
Oh man, Maww about to become an absolute legend
we are going
here.
to Tile. He is putting on a show.
This is really interesting. We said Beach is the smallest stage.
Yeah.
Tiled is just as large, but the 5s are at the top and the bottom. 5s on the sides. This is way more dangerous.
Yeah.
He didn't even change his character either.
Yeah,
Maww has so much potential for knockback here. It's not serious, but he gets an easy 5 there, Franke. Oh my God, and another 5.
We're going to see the prophecy triple 5s.
Maww. Yes, that's what I was talking about. He returned that super there and that knockback potential there. G-Scott is a heavier character. Maw's just got to protect the stage, and oh no.
Triple 5s.
Triple 5s, 15s, and you see Franke here.
The boos, they just power him up. They don't realize it.
Yeah, they are. They're actually giving him more synergy. Maww with a quick 3 though, right off the start there. He's gonna get a super off of this. Let's see. There it is. A 5 on the bottom here, Franke. He's at the disadvantage here, and just like that,
gosh. Ties are turning.
Look at that. Did you see that stare?
Yep.
Did you see Maww literally looked at him and said,
It's like, give me my money.
absolute insanity. Maww bringing it back here. Another super quick out there. Oh, but the stop there by Franke and a quick
that was an easy
5.
5 for him.
These guys, 1-1. The last round of this set. Who's going to take it back? We get a knockback there. Maww with an easy 3, but it's not going to match up to Franke's 5s if he keeps scoring. Correct return. Oh, for 5 to 11. We're 1 point away from Franke getting knocked out of Windjammers top 8 and $50 big award. No, 10 to 11. Oh, that's it. And Franke is knocked out of top 8.
Maww not Mr. Windjammers.
The new Windjammers legend, and the money coming out.
Oh my goodness.
We couldn't have scripted it any better. Absolutely insane. Look at both these guys are exhausted.
Oh my goodness, man.
I'm exhausted.
You love seeing high level play like this, man.
Right, look at Maww. Franke addressing the crowd.
Yeah, man.
That was indeed awesome. Franke is thanking the crowd, thanking everybody for coming out.
Yeah, man.
And the final bell for Franke here at Frosty Faustings.
He's a true entertainer, man.
Absolutely. And he will be 2 weeks from now at Genesis.